Please believers, this is SuperZombGBBQ, and today we're going to be tackling gameplay and mentally the hardest challenge this game's seen for a long time. Yes, of course, I'm talking about campaign mode. This dropped at the very beginning of Season 10, and it's been a ire and a frustration for a lot of people because many of you have been able to get through the first or even the second of the 3 difficulties, and then you hit the brick wall. Now, providing a guide for campaign mode is pretty difficult because it is based on each individual person's situation, but hopefully this video here will give you some way of navigating past the hardest part of the campaign mode and all the way to the top, and some absolutely insane rewards. As your star count goes up and up and up, the better the rewards you get. These rewards are including multiple copies of the same support and superstar, so giving you free fortified cards. But I'll tell you now, nothing will prepare you for how difficult this mode gets in the latter stages. The main reward though is that top level limited edition card, which for now is Ramon, but in the future might be something completely different. But is the chase worth it? Well, that is what I'm going to show you, because we got through the entirety of campaign mode and we're down to the final level. But before we get into it, I need to ask you all, in the season of giving, and that is one small thing: a thumbs up on this video, because this video on its own took 3 weeks to get completed the whole way through. And if that isn't worth a thumbs up for Christmas, then I don't know what is. So we just need 1 like. In fact, I'm gonna holler it across the mountains. Can we get 1 like, please? And if you want to see more of this and Tundra tier, which is dropping tomorrow, literally the earliest tier we've ever had in SuperCard, I still don't understand it myself, then hit that subscribe button for more videos. And if you find the hidden word in this video, which will be around somewhere, you've just got to keep your eyes open. Leave that in the comment section down below, along with where you are, how many stars you've got in campaign mode so far, and I'll give you a heart just for doing so, because you're beautiful people and I love you. So can we get one of the rarest cards in SuperCard history and become one of the first to complete campaign mode? Let's find out. Segue. It was this level here, 82. For the life of me, no matter what I did, I could not get it to reverse into a charisma. I just tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. Was not working. So this is basically my guide to finishing this. You can see it on the screen. This is the final level of campaign. If I manage to get all 3 stars in this, which is not going to be easy, but I do have a plan, then I will get my 756th star, which means I have finished the campaign so far on SuperCard. Not guaranteed that it's going to be the end of the whole thing. They've said they're going to be introducing more, but what it will give me is this beautiful Ramon Limited Edition Card. There is only 1,000 of these, and currently there is only 16 people in the world have this card. Now, I do have to say a big shout out first of all to Black Cat, to the Count, Bounty Breaker, Sting Cold, and Goku as well. Goku, 2K Goku, who've been massive helps. I've actually been speaking to me in DMs on Discord, on X or Twitter, and we've worked out different ways of trying to get past the different obstacles. I cannot thank them enough. Their help alone, I've been able to get myself up to 754. Big shout out. I will say, I do find it a little bit too much. I think the fact that you need Crucible equipment to get this, and this is the thing that winds me up the most about this mode, is the reward to get 756 is going to be good. Don't get me wrong, it's better than any other card in the rarity, but when Tundra tier drops, this card is going to be nothing. It's going to lose most games. It's going to be useful at the beginning of the rarity, but it should be something that's like maybe an increasing stats card. That's just my opinion. Campaign's way too hard. Yeah, I agree. This is what I've had to do with a lot of campaign mode. I've had to change equipment, so it's pure speed, pure toughness, pure power, pure charisma, and that's cost a lot of credits and a lot of money. I've also, not as much as some people spend like 50 to 100k just on that. I've also had to have so many supports. Now, campaign mode does help you with that, but I've got like an F2 MVP. Double stat managers in the last game, amazing. In this version of SuperCard Season 10, single stat managers are the king. These cards are so much more powerful than the double stat managers. Double stat managers are useless, especially in campaign mode. And ones like Bobby Heenan, MVP, are so overpowered. Those are the 4 that you want to be looking for. But the ones that are going to help you even more than that are the single stat cards. Power, the table. Like Second Wind was the be all and end all support cards. This season, Second Wind is what is waste, man. It's good for some, but like power table, 254 to power. That's just insane. Guitar, toughness, ladder, speed, charisma. You're going to need all of these, as many as you possibly can, just to get past some of the stages. And you can't get rid of them. I got rid of a pro Bobby Heenan for Crucible tier. And trust me, I regret that because my life has been made hell on campaign mode because of it. And the other one, I'll tell you this one, this is one of the worst bit, abilities. I've had to change abilities for so many superstars. Either I've had to change to get him to defend, inspire as well. Defend and inspire are going to be your best friends in this. Then towards the end, you have to get reversal involved because you need it to reverse into another stat that you can actually pass. And I'll show you what I mean. You're coming up against some of the hardest opponents you've ever come up against. You're going to go up against matches you physically cannot win unless you get the reversal. Look at the power on that Omos. You physically cannot win in certain matches unless you get a reversal. In some of these matches, you have to get a super move with a reverse, or you need to have an inspire or defend going into a reversal into a super move. Some of it is crazy. And we have this little cheat sheet that I've made, which I've talked about beforehand. I've had to, with this final level, and this level is not the hardest, that goes to 80 and 82. They are way worse. I've got to take this from being a speed and charisma to being all speed. Otherwise, I physically can't pass it. So what I've had to do is I have to basically put Becky Lynch, who has reversal, with Lara Valkyria, put in the ladder, and speed, do Bobby Heenan. So the final deck that I'm going in with this is I'm going in with Santa, Ivar, Aura Mensa, Rey Mysterio, because of how crazy his speed is, and I have to beg and hope and plead for a speed reversal match for Becky Lynch and Lara Valkyria. Otherwise, it's a no-go. 77% of the live chat is in here right now think it's going to be 2 to 4 attempts. 2 people think it's going to be 1. 16% of the chat think it's going to be 5 to 10. And 6% say 11 attempts plus. Here we go, says Rey Mysterio. But this could happen on first attempt. It could also take another hour and a half to even get close. So let's do it. So the first match I need to do based on this is I need to have a tag. And I think I go with Mensa and Mysterio. That gives me 1800 and 1471. That should, yeah, I think that's just about enough. And we got the assist as well. Okay, that's good. So now we need the reverse. And I've got to use the support as well for this. So speed. Now we just gotta hope. Do we get the reverse? And it happens many times. It just doesn't go ahead. We've got the reverse, but it's power. This is what I mean. It might not actually hit the stat you wanted to hit. Reverse hit, and he got me inspire, but it wasn't speed. So we just have to keep doing it again and again and again and again. So again, I've got to drop that support and just hit and hope. Do we get the reverse? It's 45% chance, but it's gotta be speed. If it's not speed, it doesn't matter. Do we get it? Yes, we do. We got it. We got the speed match. So now the question is, with the super move, is it enough to beat the tag team from hell? And I'm not even joking you. This is the tag team from hell. You need to see the stats on Omos's card. So we got the super move. Is it gonna be it? I think. Oh, we got the proc as well. The sleigh ride proc. Yes! We did it! Campaign mode is done. Boom! Campaign mode is over. All 3 stars. Done. Beautiful. 756. And I have 1 reward to collect. And here it is. 5 golden tokens and Razor Ramon. Limited Edition 17 of 1000. Beautiful, stunning, and I love the Limited Edition cards anyway. And there's only 3 of them in the game, and this is the 3rd one. And the one that has the hardest restrictions. You don't pull it or pack it. This, you have to properly grind your ass off to get it. 17 in the world, and I just got the 17th. So let's see what happens when we fully level that baby up. Let's go Performance Center. First of all, we got to go to Recent Crucible, Ramon, start, finish, boom. See, already the difference between the card where it was and where it is now. The stats are crazy. Yeah, absolutely insane. Plus the proc is bonkers as well. 59 without even any additionals. Although I will say Santa's proc is crazy. So let's see what it comes out as. What's the full level? What's the full stats? We're about to see for ourselves. Whew. He's a very powerful boy. No momentum, no extra equipment. That's bare minimum stats. You could say he's a big, strong boy. Let's put some beef on those stats. Let's make him a big, beefy boy. 2 momentums, autofill. Okay, so he obliterates. Although Santa's pretty good, but he does have that full charisma on him. Take off that full charisma, and I think he's busted. But I mean, I'll just go to top 8. There you go. Easy. Easy clap. Now, I'm fully aware that Tundra Rarity comes out in a couple of days, and it's still number 17 in the world of a card that might not actually have all 1,000 of them collected. It's very possible. I'm happy I got him. I'm happy I put the time into him. Not so happy about the financial cost. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a little bit, it stings a bit still, but it's there, and that's the most important thing. And that is it for me in Crucible tier. I wish I could have done more videos about it, but campaign mode for me is done. But I'll be going to see an extension as winter is coming with Tundra dropping tomorrow, and I cannot wait to see what effect it has on the game. It's a very interesting, controversial point. This quick into almost a soft reset of the game is definitely a conversation starter, and drops are coming on the 22nd as well. So next couple of days are going to begin some absolutely crazy moments in SuperCard. So make sure you're following me on twitch.tv/SuperZomGBBQ so you don't miss the launch stream for Tundra tomorrow, and then those Twitch drops on Friday. Until then, I'm just going to enjoy this Ramon because I earn it. But there's not much else left to say except, first of all, you're awesome. Thanks, guys, for everything in 2023. If I don't get a chance to actually say it to you any other time, I appreciate you all. And hopefully you still see more content. But if for some reason I forget to say it, then I just want to have it now. Thank you. You guys are amazing. And I'll see you very, very soon. Tomorrow or in 2024. But until next time,
so far away, we wait for